All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sacred Wit. As you can see, we are in Studio H for home. And actually, a couple of you guys are at the church. But anyway, we're going to be getting started here in just a few moments and wanted to say a word of welcome to you all and start with some introductions. Say hello. I'm Pastor Nathan, pastor here at Elk River Lutheran.
I'm Lisa Sampson, Director of Children, Youth, and Family Ministry.
Jeremy is muted.
This is Jeremy Hawkins, intern pastor.
And I'm Taylor Quinn, the Director of Music, Ministry, and Worship.
Yes, and welcome to Sacred Wit. We are in for some fun here tonight, and so we're going to be starting in a few moments with our theme, Innkeeper, and we actually have some very special guests with us here tonight as well. And so we'll be back in just a few minutes and ready to have some fun together. Glad y'all are here. Hi everyone, it's Pastor Nathan. Welcome to Sacred Wit. If you are here for some laughs and a good time, you have come to the right place, my friends. We will start live from the church in just a few moments, and so you can kind of sit tight in the meantime, and while you wait, we have a few jokes to share. So as I said, we're going to share a few jokes here now, and then we will start with Sacred Wit. So why don't you check in, say hello, let us know who you are and where you're watching from, and we'll be with you in just a few moments. See you soon.
Welcome to Sacred Wit. Read this.
Welcome to Sacred Wit. Did you know that boy George bought a zoo? It only had 6 animals. Llama, 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 chameleon.
Welcome back. Did you figure it out? I'll read it for you. M are ducks. M are not ducks. OSAR. CM ED beady wings. CM ED beady feet. M are ducks. OIC. M are ducks.
Hi everybody. It's Pastor Nathan. Welcome to Sacred Wit. If you are here for Sacred Wit, you are in the right place. So welcome to you. We're going to have some fun here tonight. All throughout the night, we encourage you to interact with the program here tonight, whether you are watching live or you're watching after the fact. Answer questions, chime in, and you can start off by sharing a little bit about who you are and where you're watching from. So make sure to check in and get ready to have some fun and enjoy some Sacred Wit. All right. Hello. We are here. We are back. And a number of you are jumping on and joining us. It's so good. Welcome to Sacred Wit. We are here in Studio H. Studio H. It's for home. Get it? And so we're happy to be joining you here. We're just thrilled that you all are here to play some games with us, have some fun thinking a little bit about the Christmas story, actually. And first, let's start off by introducing ourselves, though. I'm Pastor Nathan, pastor here at Elk River Lutheran Church.
I'm Lisa Sampson, Director of Children, Youth, and Family Ministry.
Jeremy Hallquist, I remember to unmute, intern pastor.
He's faking us out because I can see his mic is unmuted. You sly dog.
I'm Taylor Quinn, the Director of Music Ministry and Worship.
Well, I also feel like I am the DJ Supreme here on the Wheels of Steel with my big, sweet headphone earmuffs today. So that is sweet. But we are going to be talking about innkeepers next week. This coming Sunday, our theme is innkeepers as we think about the Christmas story. And so we're going to have a little game with some innkeeper hotel-y kind of themes and such. And so looking forward to that. But we actually get to go back a little bit because we have some amazing special guests. If you were with us on Sunday morning, last Sunday, you met some amazing people, and believe it or not, they are here with us live. So let's invite them into Studio H. Mary and Joseph, everybody. Can you believe it?
Hi, Mary.
Welcome.
Hi,
This is just amazing to get to have Mary and Joseph join us. Man, sending a video was one thing, but a live feed, that's something else. So how are you guys doing, Mary and Joseph?
We're good.
Good. Are you still traveling to Bethlehem? Still hoping to get that Airbnb rental sorted out?
Yep. Yes.
Yep. Okay. Good. Well, yeah, gosh. You guys have any questions for Mary and Joseph? I mean, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Well, if you tuned in on Sunday morning, I see Joseph's mustache is back down to that normal size.
Yeah.
I saw it grow very rapidly, kind of like the Movember kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you've been doing some extra grooming, Joseph, keeping that mustache nice and tight.
Yes.
It's good.
I put in all those guy words for that, so thank you.
Yeah. Good. Well, we are thrilled to have you join us here, and we are talking actually tonight about the innkeepers who you are hoping to meet a good and kind innkeeper when you get to Bethlehem. Am I right?
Definitely.
Well, would you guys be up for playing along tonight with our game for tonight?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You would be. Okay. Well, Mary and Joseph expecting, and is there anyone else there you think who would want to play? Any of your traveling companions or anything as you're on your way to Bethlehem?
I think there might be.
Hey!
All right.
Oh, and look, there's Audrey.
Oh my gosh.
It's
I didn't
Audrey.
even realize it was
Catherine.
Audrey.
Wow. Okay. Well, if you all are joining us and you haven't met the Horners, this is Mary and Joseph, played by Audrey and Catherine, and then now Kelly and Adam have joined as well. And Audrey, I'm very glad that you don't have to wear that itchy mustache all night. Now you know the pain Taylor and I experience all day, every day to look this
Absolutely.
good. It doesn't just happen. There's a price to pay.
Food gets stuck.
We are excited to have the Horners here playing with us because tonight we are playing a game like no other. So this game actually has a theme song, but that's not the song we start our games with, is it, Taylor?
Nope.
Do 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 do
What were we
do
gonna
do
do, a
do
question, sir?
do 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 do.
Go, team, go.
It's time for a game of Geoparody. Jeopardy, only not copyrighted. Geoparody, right?
Hey,
All
Lisa,
right.
did you have a question there?
Well, I was going to say, weren't we going to ask a question first? But we can do the game first.
I'm flexible. I'm just getting so excited.
You are.
Well, we can talk about hotels a little bit first. That was our plan here tonight.
Yeah.
Is to share some innkeeper hotel type experiences. Probably not so much with an innkeeper, but maybe a place. And so we'd love to have you jump in the comments and share about. You guys wanted to do the worst hotel experience you've ever had, right?
I think Lisa has a good story to share.
Oh my goodness. So if you can think of the worst hotel you've ever stayed in, which is pretty fitting as we're thinking about Mary and Joseph, they didn't exactly get the best accommodations once they reach Bethlehem. Spoiler alert, Mary and Joseph. It's not going to be great when you get there. So anyway, yeah. So if you all have a worst hotel experience, we'd love to have you share that in the comments. How about you all who are live here with us? Can you think of a hotel experience?
I really want to hear Lisa. She has been teasing it.
Well,
she has been wanting to say it.
I have actually, from traveling with youth groups over the years to my family trips and business trips, I've experienced some really bad ones. But my favorite bad one was in Flagstaff, Arizona. It was winter and it was very, very cold, and the snow had fallen, and we pulled up to this motel. It looked very nice. But as I walked up to the door, I noticed that they had red plastic geraniums in the window boxes with snow on them. And I went, that's a little tacky. Went into the room, and they had a recliner. Hang on, I'm multitasking. I have to let people into the Zoom room. So they had a recliner, and the whole kick piece was missing. It was just the metal thing sticking straight out.
What?
And then the back had been removed and was leaning up against the wall. And there was a big bug in the bathroom.
Ew.
Yeah, I lasted
Gross.
about 3 minutes.
That's nasty.
So it was very nasty, and it looked really good on the outside, except for the plastic geraniums. It's always a clue must have been January, maybe February. Plastic geraniums.
I don't have a worst hotel story, but I do have the most recent hotel Daryl and I stayed at was this train motel up in between, right, actually really close to Betty's Pies, between Duluth and Two Harbors. It was kind of cool, because this hotel is made from old box cars, train cars. It was really fun. So if you get a chance, check out Northern Rail or something like that. Anyway, it's really neat. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Not a worst one.
Sure. The hotel I thought of, sorry, go ahead, Jeremy.
I said my family always shares the story. I was kind of younger, but Howard Johnson they stayed at, where they peeled back the covers and a old chicken sandwich was stuck in the bottom of the blanket.
Oh,
So
nasty.
the rest of the hotel stay went downhill from there. So
Of all the sandwiches to find, that's a bad one.
Oh, no.
Egg salad could have been worse.
True. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about, so when Annie and I got married in Devil's Lake, North Dakota, which is Annie's hometown, we reserved a block of rooms at a hotel, kind of where a bunch of friends and family were staying there. And So like, we were like the last to leave the reception. So we're super tired. It's the end of a long night. And we go to the hotel and we check in at the Fireside Inn, Holiday Inn thing in Devil's Lake. And they're like, we don't have a room for you. And we're like, she's wearing her wedding dress. Like I'm wearing a tux, like we're obviously the bride and groom. We're like, well, you remember, we got this block of rooms that comes with a room for tonight. And they're like, oh yeah, but there is no rooms available. There was literally no room at the inn. And so we're like, oh my gosh, it's like, 1 a.m. or something. Like, and we're like, where are we going to go? And they're like, well, so we do have this one room, but it's reserved for the Masaba airline pilots. And I don't think they have a flight coming in tonight, but they might. So we could let you stay there, but the pilots might come in the night. Is that okay? We're like, I guess that's the best option we've got. And so it wasn't quite staying in the stable out back, but it was a little nerve-wracking. But
could have been as crowded.
Yeah, so it certainly was not the honeymoon suite that we were promised, but it was all right. It was all right.
That's funny. Okay, that story wins.
Well, sorry. Horners, any hotels that stand out for you guys?
No, we stayed in some shady hotels in Europe when we went backpacking. We had no money, but
That's true. Yeah.
nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
I stayed in a hotel in Nicaragua that the Nicaraguans go to, not the tourists.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Yeah. Well, we better get to our game here for tonight. Lisa, are you ready
the theme song
to share? Do 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 do. Now, Taylor, I'm going to ask you to give us a little Jeopardy theme song. Or should I say Geo-Parody, which is our game for tonight, where we have this complex game designed here. And so Lisa is running the game and the behind the scenes, and I'm the front man, the Alex Trebek character trying to keep up with everything. So welcome everyone to Geo-Parody. Here are tonight's categories.
Geo-Parody is so funny.
In it to win it.
Yes.
Get it in, like the Innkeeper. Silver screen hotels, for those hotels that have appeared on the silver screen. Bed and breakfast, where the answers will have bed or breakfast in the correct response. Advent 101. Barns and animals. And finally, Christmas. So get ready, everybody, for a game of Geo-Parody. And so let's see. Horners, you are our guests here tonight. Let's let you select the first category and dollar amount.
All right.
How about barns and animals for 300, Nathan?
Barns and animals for 300. The answer is the number of animals the Bible records as being present for Jesus's birth.
Oh my.
Yikes.
All right, so y'all can jump in. How many animals does the Bible say were present for Jesus's birth? And remember, since this is Geo-Parody, we will accept answers in the form of a question. So, who has a question? What do you guys think? Are you anyone going to be brave enough to make a guess for the number of?
What is 7?
7.
Okay. Anyone else have a guess?
What is all of them?
Oh, it is all of them. Okay. Taylor, you got any brave answers here?
I have to seriously think through. I mean, I got to recall the story. Do you know what? I will say? I'm going to say, what are 0?
Oh my goodness, this is like the Price is Right bidding $1 kind of strategy. And the answer is, what is zero, Taylor? Tater Q with the big answer. That is correct. There is presumably a lot of animals around, but none accounted for. Taylor, why don't you select our next category and dollar amount?
Alex, I will take I will take Silver Screen Hotels for 200. Alex.
Silver Screen Hotels for 200. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Name that hotel that movie features.
I have not seen that movie for so.
Okay, the Horners are pretty hot on this
know
one. Anyone at home will be curious to see if you all get it.
Gosh, I haven't seen it for such a long time.
Jeremy, what do you think? Do you know this one?
I should know it, and I don't. It's totally gone.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Horners, I'm ready for you to shine. What do you think?
What is the Plaza Hotel?
Plaza?
What is the Plaza Hotel?
Yay!
Correct. Have you guys seen that movie recently?
Yes.
Oh,
Nice. Well played with the bird
Awesome.
lady and everything. Oh, I love it.
Is
I
it
haven't seen
part
it
of-
for many years also.
Is it part of
Carrie
your?
Christensen got it too.
Is
Yeah,
it part of your
Carrie got
Christmas
two.
movie repertoire that you guys watch during Christmas or anything, or what?
Yeah. Yeah, they
Most
like
of the
Home
time.
Alone.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
that's so good.
I watched it already.
Nice. Okay, so let's see. Jeremy, you haven't selected a category yet. We're not really keeping score, and I'm not going to be just let the winners pick the categories.
All right, let's go bed and breakfast for 400.
Bed and breakfast for 400. All right. 1985 coming of age movie. All right, with bed and or breakfast in the title. Oh, we got a lot of confident people here. What 1985 coming of age movie had those things in the title, either bed or breakfast?
Such a good song.
Boy. You got a clue, a song, a musical clue for us?
Yeah. So what
Taylor or
about
Jeremy, break us
breakfast,
off a
bed?
piece.
Oh,
Piece of
no,
that
Jeremy,
song.
you do it because I think you might be thinking something different than me.
Ooh,
I might not have it right.
I don't know. I can't sing very well, but should we take a shot?
Yeah.
Breakfast at
Yes.
Tiffany's.
That is a good song, but not the answer, I don't think.
That is
Oh.
correct. That's right. That's a good song, but not the correct answer. Horners, let's hear it.
The Breakfast Club.
What
The
is
Breakfast Club. Yes.
Ah.
Do y'all have a favorite character from the Breakfast Club? Anyone?
Oh gosh, I think I saw it for the first time this year. All of it. But
Seriously?
yeah, Daryl is such an 80s child. I mean, he is such a fan of 80s. Every Wednesday night we listen to a DJ broadcasting all 80s-ish music from like 9 to 12 in the night. So he is living in his world and loves these 80s movies.
He could have
I
named
love
them
it.
all. Well done, Carrie and Karen. Both got it.
Fantastic.
You all others out there, don't be shy to guess. We're not afraid to guess wrong here. Okay, Horners, why don't you pick another category for us?
We'll go Christmas for 200.
Christmas for 200. According to the song, this gift is sent
no.
on the 8th day of Christmas. You may have to count back from 12.
I think I know it.
8, da 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 da.
What is 8 Maids a Milking?
What is
Ah!
8 maids a milking? Well done. If we were keeping score, Horners, I think you'd be doing quite
Yeah.
well.
Do well when they're at home, too.
I think they win every week.
Yeah, that might be the case. Okay, let's see. Jeremy, let's let you pick a category here. What do you got for us?
Ooh, let's go Advent 101 for 100.
Let's learn something.
Advent 101. The 4 blue/purple candles on the Advent wreath represent this. Ooh, this is a question of much scandal and discussion. What do y'all think? What are these?
Taylor, what do you guys say?
What do these candles represent? Taylor, can you display our Advent wreath there at the church?
Oh, yes.
There it is, kind of blending in with the Christmas tree, but it is there, no doubt. And so it's got 4 candles. What do they represent?
What is the 4 main... What are the 4 horsemen?
The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yes.
That is correct. No, that would be a real weird twist on this wonderful holiday tradition.
It is about the second coming, right? Isn't Advent
It
about
actually
that?
wouldn't be that far off for Advent. That is actually right. It's probably closer than Santa comes. So, yeah. Okay. Well, what are those candles all about? No one knows. No one knows.
The thing is that, so audience, hopefully you're guessing because we all know it because this was a practice question.
When we were practicing using the board, this was what the question we used. So that's to have a view behind the curtain here. Yes, those 4 candles represent the 4 weeks of Advent. And so, but what's so interesting is lots of different traditions say that, okay, the first week is love, and then it's joy, and then the 1 week is shepherds, and, then sometimes there's a pink one for the 3rd week. And, but all of those are such localized traditions. There isn't really like one really major Advent wreath candle theme, except for that you light 1 candle each week until you get to that Christmas holiday and light the Christ candle in the middle. So anyway, yeah, it is like the Advent calendars that are full of chocolate or whatever goodies. They work your way towards Christmas.
Who's
John
Herlinger? He got it right.
Jeremy, what do you think? Do you know this one?
John Herlinger, the Reverend John Herlinger, is with us. He's a pastor.
Okay. Hello, John.
Nice.
And he and I used to mow lawns together at the seminary. So good to have you here, John.
Yeah.
Okay, Taylor, I think you're up for choosing a category.
Okay, let's do a category that hasn't been chosen. Let's do In It to Win It for 500, Alex.
To win it. In it to win it for 500. Taylor's not messing around. See what a difference a stay makes is this hotel's chain's slogan.
Oh my gosh.
See what a difference a stay makes. This slogan. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
They can't all be easy. This is a $500 question, people.
I don't know why I chose it.
You were feeling so confident for a
I
moment.
was so confident because I knew the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Okay, see what a difference.
I don't know.
Does anybody know?
I will say it's not a budget hotel.
Okay, I will throw out a guess. What is Super 8?
I would consider that a budget hotel.
Not a budget.
Just
It
kidding.
is not a budget
What
hotel.
is Four Seasons?
What is the Hilton?
Hilton, maybe.
Hilton?
What is the Hilton?
I would say La Quinta, but Karen Privet says Red Roof Inn.
Okay. What is the Ritz-Carlton?
Oh, I'm hungry. Ritz sounds really good right now.
If you hear Ritz and think of Ritz crackers, that means you are at a different income bracket than people who wear fancy watches and stay at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, I guess. So I also think of the little round crackers. So light and buttery. All right,
Yum.
so who's got the next one? Jeremy, why don't you pick one for us?
All right, let's go silver screen for 300.
I love these.
Silver screen for 300. Yes. Vivian, played by Julia Roberts, was a guest of Edward's Richard Gere in this California hotel.
What is Super 8? I mean, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, okay, yes, you didn't ding in, so you don't get the points, Taylor. Would anyone like to steal Taylor's answer of the Super 8? You know, that movie, from that sweet movie, Pretty Woman, they stayed at the Super 8. No, that wasn't that one. I'm curious if anyone will get this. This is like, this is a deep pull, like for you big Pretty Woman fans out there.
Daryl would know it. I know he would. He's even tuned in.
California.
Where is he? Yeah, you better text him or something.
Ooh. It was somewhere fancy, that's all I know.
Oh, yeah, very fancy.
La Quinta.
Something.
Yeah, La
It
Quinta.
was the La Quinta.
What is...
It was so fancy. The bar was the wet bar. What's it called? The mini bar was full of Ritz crackers. Just all the Ritz crackers you want.
I don't know. I mean, would it be... I don't know. Horners, do you have any idea what it would be?
I think it's the Beverly Hills Hotel, maybe.
Ooh.
Wilshire.
Okay. Well, let's see the answer here. This is going to be a tough one, but you were really right there. Exactly. What is that? Beverly Wilshire. And so, holy buckets, that was a good pull. That was a deep one. All right. Well, Horners, why don't you select the next category for us?
Let's go back to barns and animals, Alex, for 400.
Barns and animals for 400.
Yes.
A cast sheep is one who has done this.
Starting a show.
A cast sheep is one who has done this. So, like, I grew up on a farm, and when I first Lisa put these questions together, and when I read this one, the answer is not where my mind went. So that's like, you know, had a little bit of experience with animal husbandry, you know, the care of animals like sheep and cattle and stuff. Wasn't really where my mind went. But okay, so
I have a couple guesses.
See, Taylor, you're a farm boy too. Your mind's maybe saying, "Was this really?" Okay, a cast sheep. What do you think?
I'm just gonna guess what is one that has given birth.
Okay. Horners or Jeremy got a guess?
I was thinking. What is one that's been sheared, maybe?
Okay. Jeremy, last chance here to steal all the glory.
I have no idea.
It is one that is rolled over on its back.
That's our goats.
And they can't get back up.
And they can't get back up.
You have to write them.
They got to be tipped right back over.
I have plenty of pictures of my cast cat.
Your cat gets cast and you have to flip it back over, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for one picture of it.
If you email it to me, I can put it up on the screen a little later, Taylor.
Wait, hold up. So wait, sheep, you have to roll them back on their feet?
Mm-hmm. Ones that, sometimes they can get back up, but those that can't have to be rescued.
Oh my god!
And they get very upset.
I can imagine.
It's like a turtle.
Kind of.
A cast turtle.
Only it's a sheep.
Only it's a
quite
sheep.
Concerning. Yikes. Okay. Well, I think Taylor's texting or looking at his phone. So, Jeremy, why don't you select the next one? Okay, there's a
picture of my cast cat.
Simpson.
Here,
He probably has no. He doesn't need help getting up.
Try that again, Taylor. Let's see your cast cat. Let me see if I can. Yep, there is Samson himself.
And his belly.
Samson makes quite a few appearances at Elk River Lutheran Church staff meetings, so we've all gotten to know Samson. Okay, so Jeremy, why don't you select the next category for us?
Let's go in it to win it for 300.
In it to win it for 300. Go happy, go Hojo is this former hotel chain's tagline.
Hojo.
Go happy,
Go to the
go
Hojo.
Hojo.
Come on.
Is this hotel chain's tagline?
I'm guessing it's short. Hojo is short for something.
You
Or
would
it's
be
not.
correct.
No.
Or it's just a really silly name.
Hojo.
It's just for when the Super 8 is feeling silly. We can just call ourselves Hojo.
You're such a Hojo.
Oh, Karen has got it
Oh.
before any of you all did.
Wow.
Nice
It
job.
is, in
Oh.
fact, what is the Howard
The Howard
Johnson?
Johnson.
Didn't
Yes,
someone
indeed.
say something
Carrie,
about-
too. Howard Johnson. Well done, folks.
Didn't someone say something about Howard
Yes.
Johnson earlier today?
Yes,
I think
the chicken
Jeremy
sandwich.
Did. Jeremy did.
Oh.
Yeah, Jeremy's chicken sandwich was fun. Howard
Go Hojo.
Total
It went Hojo.
coincidence.
That
All
chicken
right.
sandwich with Hojo.
Let's see, Taylor, why don't you select a category for us?
Okay. Oh, I like the silver screen one. Let's do silver screen hotels for 400, Alex. P. Keaton.
Okay, 400. The Bodyguard, Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston in Miami.
Ugh. I don't
Mary and
know,
Joseph
Nathan.
probably have this one.
Oh my god.
So I feel like I usually have a pretty good grasp on popular culture references and stuff. But Annie and I went to the Bodyguard like musical at the Orpheum in Minneapolis, and like 3 songs in, I was like, "Is every song Whitney Houston in this show?" And I didn't realize that the movie also, the whole soundtrack was Whitney Houston, and so there are some people in our city who really love that soundtrack, and I have never been to a show where people were singing along so impassionately, and I was so unimpressed and uninterested.
Yeah, that's the show that she did. I Will Always Love You.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the song I knew.
Yeah.
That was the song I knew, but everyone else knew all of them.
And I think she sings I'm Every Woman as well, and that's where I got.
Yep.
Yeah.
Check it
And
out.
so the question we're going for here is, what hotel is their the whole thing featured at, right? Like all the drama.
Yeah, what is Super 8?
Super 8. This Miami hotel. This is a hard one. Like I said, I didn't even know that the music was all Whitney Houston, so I do not know
It's a
anything about
famous,
the Bodyguard.
iconic hotel.
What is the
Yeah.
J-Lo? No.
Oh.
I don't even know what that is.
The Fontainebleau?
Taylor, why don't you go ahead and read the name of this hotel for us?
Well, luckily Lisa said it already. I would have said blue, fountain blue, fontaine blue,
That's what I was.
Fontainebleau. Mhm.
Fontainebleau.
Fontainebleau. What is the Fontainebleau?
Yes.
All right. Well, ay caramba. Okay, Horners, why don't you select a new one for us?
Advent 101 for 300.
All right, Advent 101 for 300. When Mary visited Elizabeth, who was the child who leapt for joy in Elizabeth's womb? Okay, let's see. We heard that story.
Ding in.
Dang.
Okay, let's
Horners
see.
have it.
So Elizabeth's child who leapt for joy within her womb upon seeing Mary with her child Jesus in her womb. Who was it, Catherine?
Who was John the Baptist?
That is right, John the Baptist.
Nice.
Exactly. Carrie got it too.
Okay,
Well
good
done.
job.
Well done. All right, let's see whose turn to pick. Jeremy, why don't you pick a category for us?
Let's go bed and breakfast for 100. Hopefully I can get one.
And breakfast.
Oh,
Wheaties. So the question answer will have either the word bed or the word breakfast in it.
Ding,
So
ding,
Wheaties,
ding.
what do you think of when you hear Wheaties?
You have it?
I'll also say, can I give an additional clue that I think would have been much harder, Lisa, but would have had the same answer? Kurt Vonnegut. If anyone's a Kurt Vonnegut fan, you would get this one and that way too.
Carrie Lauren's got it.
yep.
That's right.
Breakfast
Wheaties.
of Champions.
What is the Breakfast of Champions? And
Who's
for extra
Kurt
credit, does
Vonnegut?
anyone know what the Breakfast of Champions is in the Kurt Vonnegut book, Breakfast of Champions?
Oh,
Anyone know?
eggs. Yeah, what is Wheaties?
It is not. It is not Wheaties.
That
That
was
would
funny.
be too easy. Yeah.
Is it coffee?
It is not that either. There's a waitress in that book who every time she serves a martini, she says, "Breakfast of Champions."
Oh my gosh.
It's just kind of this like joke and running joke and thing. So anyway, okay, next category. Taylor, why don't you choose it for us?
I want to do Christmas. Let's do Christmas for 300, Alex. PP.
Christmas, let's do it. Matthew 2:11 tells us that the Magi brought these 3 gifts to Jesus. What
We
three
just
gifts were
we just
brought
got these
by-
gifts in soap. Daryl found soap that smelled like all of these, except for one.
I bet I can guess which scent he couldn't find.
Yep, probably. All right, you ready?
All right, I'm going to invite you each to name one. Okay. Tater, you get to go first.
What is frankincense?
Okay. Jeremy.
Let's go gold.
Okay. And last but not least, Horners.
What is myrrh?
Oh, you guys got them all. There you go. Good job. Lutefisk, Jello, and corn dogs was a very good guess, though.
You like that?
Yay, I like that one.
Yes, this is so fun. So
I would like to have more of these questions, please.
this is the second Pastor John that we've had join us here. This is John Strachus from Minot, North Dakota.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Welcome, John. Nice to have you here. Okay, so, oh man, those are some real gifts to bring. So Daryl couldn't find gold-scented soap, I'm guessing, huh?
No, I asked him to, but whatever.
Buy a shaker can, and you can make any soap gold.
Yep.
Spray paint. Okay, so let's see. Horners, have you chosen one for a while? I can't remember this. Keeping this straight.
Let's do bed and breakfast for 300.
Okay, bed and breakfast. At the beginning of COVID restaurant shutdowns, McDonald's discontinued serving this. Man, it had just come back or just come into reality. Years of dreaming had been made, to come true. And then just like that, a global pandemic took away this blessed gift.
Blessed gift of
from Ronald
breakfast,
McDonald.
Bed stuff.
What is ice cream?
Okay, so remember, either the word
I love the McFlurries.
What's that?
It could be breakfast ice cream.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Breakfast ice cream.
You can always eat ice cream for breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, the McRib is actually
with a little bit of Ritz
guess.
on it.
That's not it. Yes. This is the time of year where I eat breakfast pie because I tell myself that it's pretty much like it's not that different than a breakfast cereal, right?
Be fruit,
Yeah.
Well, shoot, ice cream with Wheaties, ooh, and a martini.
The McRib's a good guess, but it is actually it has to have it does have to have bed or breakfast in the title. That's the trick with this category. So McDonald's had just rolled this out.
What is all day breakfast?
What is?
As if you've seen that question before.
We
Okay.
may or may not play that one.
That was our second practice question that we had before we came on. Okay, so let's see. Whose turn is to pick? Taylor? Taylor, you picked it a while.
I'd like to do barn animals. Let's do barns and animals for 500. I'm going big.
Barns and animals for 500. Farm Boy Taylor. Cows do this at least 50 times a minute. All right.
Oh.
Some minds went straight to the gutter. We can, you're on video. We can see the reactions here. So, so let's see. What is it that cows do 50 times a minute? That's a lot. That's a lot. Taylor, do you guys have cows?
Yeah.
You
we
did.
raised. We first milked, and then in the 80s, when milk prices went really down the drain, then we switched to raising steer for beef.
Okay, what variety or what kind of?
Holstein.
Okay,
And anybody who knows anything about raising cattle, you don't choose Holstein to raise as beef. They're a milking cow. They're milking bovine. And
That is an interesting choice. Guess you should have Googled it first, huh?
ooh, I'm liking some of these answers.
Yeah.
I would say with Vicky, that was going to be my guess. What is chewing my cud?
Okay.
I think
So-
flatulate is fine too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be one end or the other. It is. What is chew?
Oh,
what is chew?
Nice job.
I'm guessing they do the other quite a bit too, but who's doing the job of counting those?
They don't fart, they fluff.
All right. Jeremy, go ahead and pick a category for us.
All right, let's go Christmas for 400, Alex.
Yes.
All right. Christmas 400. Spoon University names this as the #1 food consumed on Christmas by Minnesotans. Okay, so right locally here, Minnesotans.
Who is Spoon University? That's weird. That is odd.
It's
Lisa,
not
this,
it's not a college. It's a food institute.
it seems like a questionable
Why would I
organization,
attend-
but
Why would I attend Spoon University to?
I can cite my sources.
yep, we'll,
Okay,
we'll
all right, gotta
footnote
fix-
it in the show notes here. So
Christmas minute. Mhm. Got it.
okay, so Christmas food that's just consumed. It's just Minnesota's full of it. What do you think? Christmas Day.
I think Audrey has something.
Anyone ready for a guess?
What is eggnog?
Ooh, eggnog. Okay. What do you guys got? Any guesses, Jeremy or Taylor?
What
I'd say
is?
I'd have to go lutefisk.
What?
I'm gonna go with John. What is lefse? Lefse.
Okay. Well,
Meat pie.
what are
Christmas
Christmas cookies? Sometimes you just get too specific.
What are Christmas cookies? Specifically Minnesotan.
Weird.
Well, I don't know.
That's
I mean, I'm
interesting.
guessing there's maybe other places where that's also the most popular thing too. I mean,
Right.
Christmas cookies are
Could be.
awesome.
Okay, so can we? What's our favorite Christmas cookie? Go, Mark. That go.
Sugar cookies.
There's a lot of
Real
pressure.
thin ones.
Ellie makes Butterfingers out of Ritz crackers, peanut butter, and chocolate.
Ritz is showing up again.
That's so good.
That sounds delicious. I would say the peanut butter ones with the kiss in the middle. I kind of always like those.
The blossoms, yeah.
What do you think, Corners?
Snickerdoodles with caramel in the middle.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
I just like a simple spritz cookie too. I feel like that's a Christmas seasonal thing, and just
With the candy BB on top of it.
Wow, not the BB. Maybe something, but not the BBs. They're too hard.
You shoot your eye out with it.
Safety first. Okay, Tater Q, why don't you pick a category for us?
All right. Is there double jeopardy on this?
No.
Oh, okay. That's so sad.
Everyone just breathed a sigh of relief.
I'll do Silver Screen Hotels for 500, Alex.
It would be so funny if we got to the end and then we're like, well, we're half done. Okay. Some like it hot on an island off the California coast.
Oh, California.
Yep, and Some Like It Hot, the movie.
It's right in the background, isn't it?
It's in the background, yes.
Does anybody know?
What do you think, Adam?
I'm gonna say, what is Avalon? Maybe.
I'd go with that. I have no idea. I could come up with just a really weird answer, but
Catalina.
Oh, Vicky says Catalina.
Or Catalina, yeah.
Karen said that too. I bet it's Catalina. What is Catalina?
That's the island where Avalon is on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hotel thing.
Okay, what is Hotel del Coronado? Lisa, tell us about this. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, that's
Coronado Island is right off of
Yes.
San Diego. It's got that famous red roofed hotel that was in the background, only it was in black and white. Yeah, it's very famous, except for this group.
Yeah, everyone knows it except for these people before you. Okay, Jeremy, why don't you pick a category for us?
I'm going to go back to an easy one. In it to win it for 100.
In it to win it. We'll leave the light on for you.
Karen
Is
knows
this
this one.
Chain's
Karen knows
slogan.
this one.
We'll leave the light on for you.
Here you go.
Good old Tom Badette, right?
Yeah. He showed up a couple times in our series here.
A couple weeks ago. I think.
Motel 6.
Yeah, there was talk. What is Motel 6? There was talk of having an entire Tom Bodette category, but that proved to be quite difficult.
Oh, that's right. We did. Yeah.
All right. The 6. Look at all those 6s coming up. That's right. All right. Horners, why don't you pick category for us?
We'll do silver screen hotels for 100.
Silver screen, 100.
For the win.
Norman will gladly check you in his hotel featured in the 1960 movie.
No, I don't. I didn't really watch this one because it was in black and white, so I don't do black and white.
Ooh.
Just kidding, I do.
I think Horners have it.
I have no idea.
Not really, but
Kind of a thriller, wouldn't you? Right? Suspense thriller.
Suspense.
And what's a twist at the end?
It's very mild compared to thrillers now.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
All right, we're getting it.
Bateses are rolling in. What
Karen
is
guessed this one, very first one. Nice job.
Bates Motel? Yes. All right. Let's see. Jeremy, why don't you pick a category for us?
Let's go Christmas for 500, Alex.
Christmas for 500. This makes Frosty the Snowman come to life. What is it?
Yay! Elsa.
Elsa makes him do it. Yes, with her.
Oh boy.
All right, what is it that makes Frosty come to life? I have a feeling you guys will be able to get it. Who's got it? What is it? There must have been some magic in what? Left in what?
Old top hat they found. What is the old top hat they found?
Yes.
Yes, or the old silk hat, but it was certainly a top hat, so we will take it. Yes.
We'll give it to you.
Absolutely. That hat had a little bit of magic left in it.
Thumpity thump thump.
Crazy magician. Tater Q, why don't you pick one for us?
All right. All right, I'll do barns and animals for 200, Alex.
Barns and animals,
Oh, I think
200. The trough where animal feed is placed.
Old Country Buffet.
OCB. The OCB is where you get the trough. Yep. You just saddle up and chow down. Okay. The trough where animal feed is placed.
isn't that at the Golden Corral now?
Yeah, right.
Yep.
What is
Manger?
the manger?
What is a manger? Exactly.
Does anybody
Sean got that one too?
Does anybody ever mistype that as manager?
I did today.
I put an A in there.
Away in the manager. Song gets weird quick.
Oh, Pizza Ranch. Yes.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Man, the fact that buffets have been open, all restaurants are closed in Minnesota now, but the fact that buffets were open for a time during this pandemic, I don't even know what to think about that. Okay, Horners, why don't you pick a category for us?
Let's go back to Advent 101 for
Advent
400.
400. All right, Advent 400. In A Charlie Brown Christmas, which gospel does Linus quote? He reads the whole story from this gospel writer. One of the four. If you know all four gospels, you got a 25% chance guessing here.
Not Ringo.
And if you know that only 2 of them have the Christmas story, then your chances get even better.
Did you say Ringo?
Yeah.
Those are the 4 Gospels, right?
It is Who is Ringo?
Ooh. Vicky got it here.
Thank you.
What is Luke?
Yep.
Luke
Gospel
chapter
of
2, 1 to 20.
The
It's a
doctor.
Christmas story. All right. Jeremy, why don't you pick a category for us?
Let's go bed and breakfast for 500.
Bed and breakfast for 500, where monsters sometimes hide. Remember, this is the category bed and breakfast.
Where is under the bed?
What was
I
that,
think
Catherine?
might have.
Where is under the bed? Or what is under?
Oh, yes, indeed. Where or what is under the bed? That's where you
Oh,
find
that's
a
right.
monster.
You have to do the right question word too. Interesting.
Not in this game, Taylor.
Alex has been a little loosey-goosey with the rules here tonight. But, okay, Tater Q, why don't you pick a category?
Let's finish the category of bed and breakfast for 200, Alex.
Okay, bed and breakfast. This
Ew,
tiny
disgusting.
critter.
Gross, David.
You don't
When
want
you
to
see this one in your hotel bed, you go the other way.
Yep, nasty. That's nasty.
What kind of little critter is that?
We should say bed bugs and move it off the screen.
Yeah, what is bed bugs?
What is a bed bug? Yeah, next question.
David.
Yes, indeed, a
Bro.
bed bug, a nasty little bed bug.
Now I just feel it all over my body.
Yep, everyone has
Bro.
them in your house right now because you saw a picture of one. Okay, Horners, why don't you pick a category for us?
We'll do Advent 101 for 200, please.
All right, Advent 101, 200. This angel announced to Mary that she was chosen to be Jesus's mom. All right, what's the name of that famous angel?
Who was the angel Gabriel?
The angel Gabriel.
Yay, blow that
Yes.
trumpet.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right, very
Good job.
nice. Let's see. Good job. You guys picked that category. Who picked that category?
We did.
Horners, that's what I thought. Okay, Jeremy, why don't you pick one?
In it to win it for 400, please.
In it to win it, 400. Low cost, short term lodging where you rent a bed in a dorm style room. All right, this is low cost, short term lodging where you rent a bed or a dorm style room.
Is this a European thing?
Often, like perhaps if you're backpacking across Europe, like we heard about earlier.
Yep.
Oops, answers are coming in.
Answers are rolling in. That is correct. What is a hostel?
What they call it.
Good, good, good. All right. Tater Q.
Advent
pick
for
one
101,
us.
500. Advent 101 for 500.
Advent 101, 500. Originally written for Easter, this Christmas composition staple gets you on your feet for its famous chorus. Taylor ought to know this one.
We hope.
Yeah.
What is the name of the famous chorus? What is the name of the piece?
The Hallelujah. What is the Hallelujah chorus from Handel's Messiah?
Yes, Messiah.
And you know that standing on the feet is, I mean, that's tradition because when it was first heard, was it the King?
King George.
King George stood up, and now that's what you do.
Yep.
My favorite version is the monks who hit themselves in the head with a sign.
Yes.
YouTube.
Google. Look it up if you haven't seen it.
Google it.
Yes. All right. Whose turn to pick? Is it Horners? I'm deciding it is. Horners, go ahead and pick.
Christmas 100.
Christmas 100, rounding out the category here. This much reviled Christmas edible is known for its long shelf life. Now, I might say this is Lisa's commentary, much reviled. There are probably some people who feel pretty good about it.
They're few and far between.
I think that's fair enough. What is that Christmas food that's got a good long shelf life?
Oh, if you leave it long enough, it turns into a hockey puck.
The comments are coming in.
They are. It is indeed a fruit cake.
Nice.
There's some good ones out there.
Sure.
If you say so.
All right, Jeremy.
Let's go Barnes and Animals for 100.
I always feel like you're going to say Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble for 100. New England settlers used a recipe of skimmed milk, lime, and red iron oxide to do this. What did those New England settlers do with this recipe of skimmed milk, lime, and red iron oxide?
Wow.
Oh.
Where are they coloring?
Just say that.
Oh, to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, Adam, yeah, what were you going to say?
What was I going to say? Catherine said, what is paint their barns?
Ooh.
And so
Karen said that
you're
too.
on the right track. Paint their barns red.
How did you know that?
I don't know.
Good job.
That is quite a recipe. All right, Taylor, you want to pick the last category?
Absolutely. 200 in it to win it, Alex.
The person who carries your bags to your room after check-in would be called what?
I would usually say that's me.
All right.
In our family, it's Dad.
What is concierge?
Ooh.
As the porter.
Did I hear a boo? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It has sound effects. They're fun.
That's awesome. That one sounded good.
There we go.
Karen said the porter.
Porter,
Porter.
bellhop, bellboy,
Yeah.
bellhop.
There you
I
go.
think porter's the same thing, isn't it?
Mhm. Yeah.
The concierge is the one who gives you advice about what restaurant to go to, though, and stuff. I don't think they'll carry your bag.
They're my favorite.
Yeah. Okay, one final Jeopardy question. So let's get into it. Minnesota really has 15,291 of them.
Oh, yeah. My dad had a T-shirt about this.
Is this a
Totally.
recent T-shirt or?
No, this was growing up. It was, yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell
That's
you about it
great.
after the answer.
Love it. All right. Well, let's see. Final Jeopardy. So this is you all have to write your answers down and then hold them up to the screen. No, I'm just kidding. We're not prepared to do that.
I am.
Ooh, the answers are coming in.
I'm not looking.
I was gonna see if I have a pen tool in this. I don't.
Weirdos.
Weirdos. That's a
Yeah.
good
Oh, yeah.
answer.
Yeah. Oh, it's lakes? Oh, I thought it was weirdos. My dad's T-shirt said "Land of 10,000 Wakes" and a few weirdos.
That's great.
Oh, that's a good T-shirt.
I want to find that.
That is wow. Well, so we're going to be talking about innkeepers on Sunday, and if we have any luck, we're going to have a guest innkeeper from Bethlehem. I'm hoping. We'll see. We'll see if we can get them booked. But so we always like to close with the best part of our weeks, and so I would sure love to hear what the best parts of your weeks are or have been. And we'll start. So if you want to share in the comments the best part of your week, don't be afraid to brag or say if you had some great accomplishment or something. You can sure do that and just feel good about that. Big thing, small thing, whatever. So best parts of your week. What do you think? Anyone got one?
Say, I'll take the sunshine over the last couple of days has been really rejuvenating. That's good for me.
Sure.
My turkey breast didn't dry out when I cooked it. So that was my best part of my week. The turkey was good.
Mine was youth group last night, high school youth group last night. We had a great conversation.
I've enjoyed going on a walk every day this week with my kids.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Any other Horners got a best part of the week?
Oh, definitely being here with you guys. On Sacred.
Oh, yes, of course.
Thanks for having us.
You bet.
Probably finished writing my English paper.
Yeah. Awesome.
Sure.
So we have playing with a new puppy from John. So we'll celebrate that. We had a couple who said no snow. So obviously that's a theme.
Yes. Yeah. I think for me, one of the best parts of my week has been we're almost done with the Christmas light show at the church, at least the first iteration of it. I'm just one Ethernet cable away from a Christmas light show, and that's a very good place to be.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, anyone have anything else? I'm kind of trying to load an image, so if you guys want to just kind of fill some space here until I get that.
I agree with Karen. I have a hard time thinking backwards to find the best part of my week. I'm always thinking ahead or like in the moment.
I think that's part of what makes it a good practice.
Yeah, it is. You know, I also have a hard time with people saying, "Oh, how was your weekend?" And I actually have to take like 20 seconds to think about how was my weekend.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, since we started doing this, I start thinking about it now. What will be my best part of the week?
Oh, sure.
So that's
awesome.
The best part of my week is probably I learned how to draw 1 and 2 point perspectives in art this week.
Yes. Yes. Are you a drawer?
Yeah.
Are you an artist?
I mean, I don't know.
Just say yes.
No.
Say yes to the dress. Come on.
Cool. Oh, I love that idea. Perspective.
Yes, fellas, that will be one of the things we do. We'll take care of you.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to find the image that I'm looking for. So we might just have to call it a night here. And well, I can play this video clip as a farewell.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much to everyone who's been playing along with us here and for sharing the best parts of your week. That is great. And thank you, Horners, for joining us. Our first ever special guests, Mary and Joseph themselves. Audrey and Catherine, you did such a good job doing that skit. Thank you. It was so fun and just fun to have you play along here tonight. And again, thank you, everyone at home, for playing along too. And we'll see you next week, or also Sunday morning, 9:30. We'll be there talking about the Innkeepers. So,
or 6:30 Vespers too,
and 6:30 Vespers as well. So, with that, and then a real longer goodbye, and we'll end. And I do need a longer video. Oh well.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for playing.